Hey everyone, welcome back. And let's try some more neat code today. It's Friday, so we are doing an easy-ish tree problem that shows up all the time in interviews. That is, same tree. We are given the roots of two binary trees, and our job is to check whether the two trees are exactly the same. Alright, so what same tree actually mean? Two trees are considered identical if both of these conditions hold. The first is they have the same structure. So, for example, if the first tree has a root, a left child, and a right child, the second tree must also have a root, a left child, and a right child. If one tree has a node that the other one doesn't, they are not the same tree. And the second condition is all corresponding nodes have the same value. So, if the root of the first tree has value 5, then the root of the second tree must also have a value 5. If the left child in the tree 1 is 2, then the left child in the tree 2 must also be 2. Same values, same position. If both structure and value match at every level, then yes, two trees are identical and we return true. So let's look at a quick example. Imagine tree 1 looks like this, tree 2 also looks like this. Same structure? Yes. Same values at each position? Yes. So these trees are identical and we return true. But if I remove the node 3 from the second tree or replace it with a 10, then they are no longer the same. Even a single mismatch anywhere in the tree means the whole answer becomes false. Now this problem is a classic example of where recursion fits perfectly. Think about it like this. We want to check if two big trees are same. How do we check that? We start with the roots. So at very first question is, are the root nodes equal thing or one root exists but the other doesn't? We instantly know that the trees are different. Return false, no need to go deeper. But if the root nodes are equal, then what happens? We don't need to compare the root anymore. Now the problem splits into two subproblems. Check if the left subtree of tree 1 is identical to the left subtree of tree 2. And check if the right subtree of tree 1 is identical to the right subtree of tree 2. And you can see, this is the same problem. Just one smaller sub. This is the essence of recursion. Break the problem into smaller versions of itself so you can compare roots, then compare left subtrees, then compare right subtrees. If all corresponding nodes match, you return true. Before writing code, we need to list our base cases because recursion must know when to stop. There are three simple base cases. Base case 1 is if the both nodes are null. If both nodes are, we return true. Because as two empty trees are obviously identical. Two empty trees are obviously identical. Now the base case 2 is one node is null and the other isn't. If P is null and Q is not null, or P is not null and Q is null, this means the structures don't match at all. So we return false. Now base case 3 is both nodes exist but values differ. P dot val is not equals Q dot val. Then the values mismatch, again return false. If none of these base cases is triggered, that means that both nodes exist and both have the same value. So now we move to the recursive step. In the recursive step, we simply check if are the left subtrees equal. That means we call the same function p dot left and q dot left and p dot right and q dot right. Both must return true for the overall trees to match. Beautifully simple. So let's move on to Java code. Now let's look at the Java solution. The first case we make is if both are null, that means they are identical. So if p equals null and q equals null, we return true. The case 2 is one null and one not. That means they are not identical. So we return false. Now case 3 is both exist but the values differ. That means p dot val not equals q dot val. We return false. Next we will write the recursive step. Left and right subtrees must both match. We recursively call the function is sentry to both the left subtrees and the right subtrees. That's fake. The time complexity for this relation is O of n, where n is the total number of nodes. Space complexity is O of h, where h is the height of the tree. CU3 with clean and simple recursion. If you understand this problem deeply, you have basically nailed the recursive pattern for many other tree problems too. This helped you out. Make sure to write a like, subscribe, and tell me which tree problem you want next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.